It's the first old wreck that's been found in Singapore territorial waters. So you've got a cargo that is completely contemporary with 14th century Temasek.
These pieces of stunning Chinese porcelain dug out from a shipwreck in Singapore waters aren't mere sunken treasure. They are unraveling a slice of Singapore's history that has largely remained hidden until recently. Last month, archaeologists unveiled items like rare ceramics from 2 historic shipwrecks found over the last few years. These finds will go on display at Singapore's museums later this year. Among them is this stunning blue and white bottle with a flanged straight neck, believed to be one of its kind.
Commercial divers were working on a modern wreck, and when they went to clean up at the end of the project, they found some greenware Chinese porcelain on the bottom. And when we got down there and investigated, we started finding UN blue and white porcelain, which is very rare. And we have the largest quantity of blue and white on a shipwreck to date. This is a ship that was bringing a cargo almost certainly to Singapore to supply a very vigorous trade in a thriving entrepot city port back in the 14th century.
Singapore's vibrant history in the 14th century isn't always known. The roots of modern Singapore that we see today are commonly attributed to British colonial rule in the 19th century. On this statue of Sir Stamford Raffles, where he was believed to have first set foot on the island in 1819, the inscription states that he changed Singapore's destiny from an obscure fishing village to a great seaport and modern metropolis.
Well, I don't think it's a dominant narrative anymore. Now, with so much work being done on the terrestrial sites in Singapore and with the parallels in the artifacts we're finding on the wreck, that's not a fishing port, that's quite a major trade centre. We found a huge amount of material. We have 1 or 2 that are completely intact, and one of those is what we believe now is a hookah base, a shisha, smoking pipe base. And as far as we can tell, it's the only one that's of that type in the world. For the really high quality UN blue and white, you could speculate that it might have been a gift from the emperor to another ruler or another land.
These latest finds have added to a growing collection of recent archaeological digs in Singapore that point to its rich 14th century trading past.
I can certainly say the presence of Chinese products was very prevalent, and with it would have come Chinese crews and Chinese merchants, and they would have set up shop in Temasek, so they would have had quite a major presence alongside the Southeast Asians, which would have been here trading in their products, and Middle East and Indian, so it would have been a polyglot community trading out of Temasek right through that whole period.